Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. For last time, we went through the Filth Well, which, if you can say anything positive about that place, it's aptly named. And it's time to us to give us a report on what happened.
Good, you're here.
Ah, Pineleaf, have you returned with the water samples? You were gone for so long that I feared the worst. What befell while you undertook that task? Uh-huh. Are you certain this Guathro was the cause of the Morgulian's blight? I can't thank you enough for seeing this through to the end, for that proved no simple task after all. Not only have you found what manner of corruption befouls the waters, but you put an end to the horrid creature that was its cause. That was nobly done, my friend. It may be a long while before the river is truly clean, for Guathrodel deprived the waters of its true keeper, the river maiden of the Ithilien, and the beast befouled them before so long. It will take time before these cruel injuries are undone. Well, there is that. And what have we got here? Ooh, an earring. Oh, and oh yes, one of these earrings is probably not doing too much anymore, so perhaps this will be an improvement in here. Alright, I guess I will take that one. Ooh, I went up in rep. What did we get here? Oh, new deed allied to the... Okay, that means I am friend of the White Company. Alright, that's a step up. Now, I guess that means it's time for me to get on to other tasks. And that is to patrol the outer wall of Minas Morgul. Oh, fun. Actually, before I head into Minas Morgul itself, there's an area that I still haven't scouted from last time. I have a report to give regarding scouting, and while I went in one direction for that, I didn't go in the other direction. In addition to that, there are these Morgul captains I'm supposed to be defeating, and they happen to be in the same areas I still need to scout. I know, what a coincidence! It's almost as if somebody designed it to do that. I haven't found any of these captains yet, but it looks like we have more warg masters and more wargs. So they're in this direction, but actually is that a structure up ahead? Some sort of pillar or the like? Maybe that's the place that we're supposed to be scouting. Or is that just a tree? Not used to there being trees in Mordor. I guess after Gorgoroth, where there wasn't much in here. The Morgul Vale, not exactly the healthiest trees, but there are some of them around, that's for sure. Alright, here we go. Bottom Lagoon is located strategically between Minas Morgul and Kirith Ungol. Oh, yeah, what a joyous place to be. Oh, good grief. Well, since that quest only has a report back left, and okay, we'll worry about the outer walls later on. So let's just take these things in here. We need to intercept orders from an orc. Alright, that should be possible. Destroy orc weapons and vile supplies. And defeat, of course, orcs in Urhai. Because that's what we do, right? Here we go. We might as well start the orc slaying now, even if we've got this crazy defiler trying to give me a bad day. what have we got here? We have got banners all over the place. I don't have a quest to rip down banners, though. Oh, an eye over the city. Well, I suppose those are Morgul guards, then? Well, they are called Morgul. Oh, Morgul captives. Oh, those are the ones I'm supposed to be killing for the bounty. So, of course, we want to kill them. There you go. Ha! And with that, soon I'll clear this camp of orcs. Actually, were there any... Well, there are weapon barrels here, but apparently those... Oh, I'm supposed to destroy the weapon racks, not weapon barrels. Okay, there's a difference. There is a difference. You find a hastily scrawled missive containing Uakor's plans. The orc orders are instantly consumed in flames? Oh, wait. Hasty Crawl's message containing Uakor's plans to take Minas Morgul. The orc orders are instantly consumed by the flames. Oh, they must have thrown him into the flames. Okay. How nice of them. How very nice. Oh, well, here's an Urukai. Right? Or... Well, it's an orc Uruk. And now it's a dead, defeated Urukai, 2 of 6. Apparently I must have killed an Urukai earlier. What was it? Captain also an Uruk of some sort, I guess? Maybe? I guess we'll find out. Oh, okay. Those are the Uruks. Okay, dokie. Well, we'll take care of this Warg Master, but it looks like there's another captain that way. So what all am I making progress for? Morgul captains, right, orc weapons. Supposed to be vile supplies around here. Oh, vile supplies are off in that direction. Is there a way into here? No. We'll make inroads into their place. Ah! Hi! Can you tell me how to destroy your stuff? No healing! It said no healing. No lagging either. Not allowed lag. I don't allow lag. It's impolite. Not that orcs care about politeness, right? Now, let's see. So I guess the barrels contain the supplies? Yep. And the chest is just treasure, right? Okay. But there are more supplies here. Oh, I can hit my 10th orc right over here. And there's someone called Loch. No, not quite that bad. Log shot. It's a long shot that I pronounced that one properly. It looks like those orders I read earlier, they weren't saying that they were suddenly burned away. They're telling me to burn them. There we go. The knowledge of the orders and Urukor's plans to take Minas Morgul must be relayed to the Rangers of Azilian as soon as I'm able. They will surely want the information. Alright, fine. Now that we've figured that out, we still need to find this log shot. A ramp up to a stronghold. That sounds like a place where you'll find a leader if there is one. Well, that's a war leader. Well, that's a leader of some sort, not the leader I was looking for. Who's that back there? Ah! Long shot. Okay, he's back there. These must be his assistants. Well, we will deal with his assistants in a moment. First, let's take care of a few vial supplies. And anyone that may interfere. Hey. No need to get nasty. Alright, that took care of the lieutenant and the right tenant. So, let's take care of that. And now for the big boss. Oh, and he has a rare chest behind him. So I assume that's a rare chest. Well, good. That takes care of that. Oh, let's make sure we get our rare Mordor chest. Probably nothing useful in there. Yep. New deed quests. Oh. I found it. Oh, okay. Now, what was that deed that happened we had in there? Oh, we've got all this in here. Alright. Deed completed, deed bestowed. Okay, most likely that means that there is a probably an overall. Oh, that was probably completing the deed for the quests in this zone, and that there's a new deed for completing quests all throughout Minas Morgul to include all the particular areas. So that would be logical. Now, anything else I need to collect here before I head back? Oh, work weapons! Yeah, take care of the weapons, and then I could start checking out Minas Morgul itself, right? Yeah. Oh yes, before I head over into Minas Morgul, I first need to come here to Istolid. Now, what's the easiest way to get to Istolid? Get the rep port. Since my rep had gone up to Friend, I had no trouble getting a warden port for this, and they even have a longer cooldown port that's suitable for non-hunters and wardens. So that's what I normally do, is I usually wait until I have enough rep to buy the thing and get over here this way. What do you say about that on board?
We must forge ahead.
Again we meet, as I knew we would. Now that you're here to assist the task that Faramir has bestowed upon me, I will share with you. Listen well, my friend. For many days I worked to keep South Athelion safe, and I have not abandoned that task. Indeed, my work here has as its continuing aim the preservation of those lands. But I see now we may need to climb the very mountain of shadow in order to achieve this goal. Oh, wonderful. And have to climb the mountains of shadow now? What do we need?
Legolas has requested your assistance with a matter of great importance in Cirith Ungol.
Oh, Cirith Ungol. That sounds like a fun place to go. Yes, I was asked to send you to Legolas if you are able. Mablung and a few others have set up camp somewhere in the cliffs, but I don't know how to find the camp myself. Hal here should be stationed on the Morgul Road in the area. Just follow it west and you should come across him eventually. He should be able to direct you further. Alright, find Hal here. Go west and find Hal here. Right. Here I am, right next to a stolen lot, and I can see Hal here and his horse right in the distance to the east, not the west. I think that's misleading quest text there. Fortunately, it's not too far to him, so I didn't get misled. Right? Someone thinks you're to the west.
I see Legolas's call has reached you.
I'll hear waves as you travel down the road. He smiles as you approach. Greeting, I see that Legolas's call has reached you, alright?
It gladdens me to see a friendly face on the road.
Legolas has asked for you. He's waiting at Bung's camp ahead. To reach it, just take this pass behind me and head up the straight stair. Oh, be warned, if you are headed into Cirith Ungol, there will be many stairs and steep climbs in the future. And, of course, there's the spiders. Many spiders. Farewell! Thank you. Spiders. Many spiders. And stairs. Okay. I think the stairs are going to be the more of a headache, I suspect. Especially considering that stairs in this area means that there is a ridge. And we all know that the archenemy of Pineleaf is the ridge. I suppose I continue up this way. He said eventually I'll reach the straight stair, which implies that at some point I'm going to be reaching a not straight stair. At least that's the implication to me. Now entering Cirith Ungol. Ah, this is such a lovely place. Indeed, scouting Cirith Ungol. Ancient page.
Even to share the grace of your thoughts would be a balm to me, but I dare no such risk.
Okay, well that's Celeborn. I presume that he's writing to Galadriel or something like that. Well, let us climb the stairs up and up and up and up and up. Oh, did I see something about going up? The first landing! Yeah, impressive landing. And up. And continue to go up. Another landing! Where the landings are going to become more frequent now? Yes. But really, not particularly useful landings. But what we do have is further up and up. Oh, did I see something about going up? Oh, actually, are we leveling out? Oh. Alright. Legolas waves to you as you approach the camp. He's at the top of the stairs. I guess they wanted to make a camp. They got all the way up to the top and they're so tired they decided, okay, we can't go any further. We need to make a camp now. At least that's what it seems like to me. Let's try that. Hello, Legolas.
Welcome to Cirith Ungol. I have much unfinished business to manage here, and I would appreciate the help of a skilled and trusted friend such as you.
When we last left the tower of Cirith Ungol, it was besieged by spiders. If the Gurzul failed to reinforce the garrison, the tower might fall to the spiders, and that would unleash the spiders upon Gorgoroth, and perhaps the larger world. I have heard no report of spider activity beyond Hlingris, so perhaps the orcs prevailed. We will have to investigate. There is also the matter of the Mirkwood spiders. When my father faced our old enemy, Ifantamel, she said that all of her daughters had left her. We suspect that they may have come here at the call of their true mother. Finally, we must discover if Ungwatari yet lives. As valiant as Master Samwise is, I don't believe that she would have succumbed to such a small wound, though it was inflicted by a courageous heart. She is ancient and powerful. There's much to do. We should begin by questioning the Rangers of Athelion. They have begun scouting the area and may already have some answers to our many questions. Well, I hope you're not expecting me to kill Unguatari because Samwise is probably an inch taller than I am. Well, alright, let's see. Moblung.
Our goal in Kirith Ungol is to try to establish a knowledge of any threats to Athelion that may still exist in this place.
Specifically, where the spider presence is, their numbers, and if the orcs have any forces here. Indeed, despite Shelob's apparent defeat, we have already established that the spiders linger still. As of yet, we have found no evidence of Shelob herself, living or dead, but have found many of her brood. We know not the situation in the tower. I sent some rangers to approach as close as they could to it, which is not especially close, for the path is treacherous and spider infested. They reported they could detect little orc activity on this side of the tower. I don't know if they have simply moved the garrison closer to Dor Amarth, or if they have abandoned the tower entirely. We also noticed that we set up camp for that reason. Likely the Uruk based on the size of the prince, has passed this way very recently, heading east towards the tower. Mirthil and Glathir may have more information for you. Okay, so that's Moblong's report. Okay. And here we are with Glathir.
The spider presence is dense to the east, as expected. They continuously flow out of Torethungol like a foul stream.
Among them are also several horrible varieties of Gribig. None of this is surprising, but in the northeast I found the forest completely overwhelmed by webs and a large brood of spiders that seem to be separating themselves from the ones of Torehungol. Make of that what you will. I'm not too sure I want to make anything out of that if you really want to know the truth. Well, it looks like I have to postpone the trip to Morgul, so I'll take that off. Pester some insects. I guess those are the Gribig you referred to.
Let us not tarry.
Defeat insects in Kirith Ungol. Yep, defeat insects. What else?
Will you hear my plight?
Yes, we recently discovered the location of a massive grubba queen high in the cliffs. I described her to Legolas. He grimaced and said, "Bang gang." Perhaps he has encountered her before. The elves are quite... Oh, that's a small fellowship quest. But... no, I don't think that she was all that tough unless you're squishy. So I think it might be soloable on a warden if I remember call. Well, I guess if I go into that area, I might do the quest. If not, if I'm nowhere near the area, then it'll disappear from my quest log, let's just say. Regardless, I believe that she's the source of the Gribig closest to the camp, and therefore a threat to us. If you're able, we'll ask you and your companions to find her and eliminate her before she finds us. Okay, we'll see. I think I'm a level or two higher than the quest, so I might be able to handle that. And also we have Mirthil.
In several places we found sets of footprints, like that of men both in shape and size that seem to disappear mid-stride.
The others are speculating that these men sprouted wings and flew. I'm not sure I believe that, but it is certainly worth looking into. See if you can find some of these footprints to the to the northwest. Okay. Directions here are confusing enough as it is. I shouldn't go around confusing myself even more by misreading them. A local supply.
Now then.
Yes. There you want local supplies of food. Okay, collect venison. Okay, no problems with that. And collect dire horn meat. Have you ever heard of the term, don't eat the ancient evil? Okay, venison, fine, but dire horn meat?
Be wary, my friends. Evil spoils these grounds.
And while you're out there with Legolos, keep a watch for my fellow rangers. 5 of our company are already afield and would appreciate some fresh supplies. So, I am to bring some supplies. Okay, there we go. And, well, actually, let me talk to Legolos first.
Interesting. I am glad to have such skilled rangers at our disposal. They have saved us a great deal of time.
Several mysteries now need to be unraveled. Why did the Uruk-hai pass this way? Did they come from the city or somewhere else? If they were headed to the tower, does that mean that the paths from the east is no longer accessible to them? What are these spiders that are sequester themselves from the others? What do the strange footprints mean, where man suddenly disappears mid-stride? We have much to consider, and much ground to cover.
I would like to begin with these mysterious winged men.
Yes, while the spiders are likely the most pressing concern, I do not want to travel into the more dangerous areas of Cirith Ungol with an unknown enemy still out there. Come, let us travel to the cliffs to the northwest and see if we can find the tracks for ourselves. Will we find those tracks? I guess we'll have to find that out in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.